Guys, this is Zachariah Bourne, and today we're going to talk about expectations. Expectations are one of this funny thing that I find is super common amongst people I date. They have these expectations, and because they're putting all these expectations on someone else so much, and I find insecure people put more expectations on other people than anyone else. They'll also accept less but be very upset about it. And that's a complicated situation to be in. If you're insecure, a lot of insecure people do it. So what we want to do is realize that expectations can be premeditated resentments. Your expectations can be premeditated resentments. If you're already putting this person into a box and say, you have to be this way or I'm going to be upset. If you don't do this or if you do this, I'm not going to be happy. It puts them in such a lack of freedom, and you too, because all of a sudden you are so dependent on what the other person is doing. If you're always dependent on what that other person is doing, you're going to come to resent them, and they're going to come to resent you. And that's not the way we want to go about having a relationship. That's not the way we want to go about it. We want to let them be them, because they're going to see things differently than you. They're going to have had experiences that are totally different. For instance, I was just having a conversation, and I was coaching them a little bit. They were upset. It was just Valentine's Day, that their person they've been seeing for 2 months it didn't make a post on social media about them together. And was very upset and wanted to break up over it. And I found this actually a bit funny and interesting. I was very lighthearted and playful about it. And of course, she couldn't quite see it that way. She just thought, we're so different because this person sees this one thing differently. And, you know, as funny as this is, because I'm, of course, the person who never posts anything about my personal life on social media. You know, this person I was talking to is kind of new to dating. They don't have as much experience. And so, but we need to realize that other people are going to have different expectations. They're going to have different views on how to do relationships. And the thing is, too, is this person doesn't realize that if she were to get that other person to post something on about them for Valentine's Day because she's told them to, she would not be satisfied. She would not be satisfied. And that's the thing too, it really wouldn't matter, because if he had done that thing, there would just be another thing that would upset her. And there would be another thing, and there would be another, and there'd 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 be another. And if they had done that one, then there'd be another, and then there'd be another. It's just endless. It's just endless. And so what we have to do is stop and realize, go within ourselves and realize that these are my expectations. They have nothing to do with the other person. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have, you should accept less than you want. That's not what I'm saying at all. But we don't want to put it on the other person. We want to attract what we want. So what we need to do instead is we need to start creating and feeling what we want and bringing that to us. It's not about what they're doing. It's not about what they're doing. They might be the most well-meaning person on the planet. And they may also just not know that you want something. They may just not know. They may, you know, people aren't psychic. They have no idea. You know, and this person is upset that this person didn't do something that this person may have absolutely no idea that this other person wants, and may think that they wouldn't want it. You know? And so it's very funny. And so we have to realize that each person has such a vast difference in ways they view relationship, and all of them are equal. They're all equal. They're all equal. And so we all have different concepts of what relationship we want and is to us. And we think that everyone else views relationships the same way we do, and we're seeking an agreement from all these other people. And you just can't do that. You're just going to get yourself stuck. So instead of trying to find a consensus, this is the way everyone should behave in a relationship, instead, which is just so tiresome. Imagine trying to tell somebody exactly how you want everything to be in a relationship all the time. If someone did that to you, you'd be like, oh my God, I gotta get the hell out of here. I've gotta get the hell out of here immediately. And they should. They should, because no one deserves to have all these expectations placed on them. Instead, we got to completely change the way we view all of this. Not expect anything, appreciate everything. And as we appreciate everything, we start attracting more and more and more of the good stuff. More and more of the good stuff. Having this artificial standard that everyone needs to live up to, or else I'm going to be very upset. It doesn't do anything. It just makes you crazy and pushes away the other person. Because they're just doing their thing. They're just doing their thing. There's nothing wrong with what they're doing, no matter what it is. And I know that's kind of a big topic. We talk about that a little bit in another video. You have to find that one. Or I can post it if any of you guys are interested. So instead, what we need to do, come into ourselves, create our own happiness. Create our own happiness and not have it be based on what's going on outside of us. We have to create emotional independence. Not be affected about what's going on out there, create the way we want to feel, and then that's how we attract what we want. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Happy to have you guys here. If any of you guys are looking for one-on-one coaching, please send me a message and I can share the details with you. Also, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube. The newest videos come out on YouTube first. So if you want the videos first, and also there's more videos on there as well that you can look back and find more what you're looking for. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the little bell. And also follow me on Instagram and join us in the Romance Academy with Zachariah Bourne Facebook group to interact with me more directly. I can answer your questions. Also, if any of you guys have a video topic that you want covered, go ahead and share it in the comments or send me a message about it. Have a wonderful day, and don't expect it to be anything other than what you want it to be. All right. Enjoy your day. Have a fantastic one. This is Zachariah Bourne.